Hey, it's Cynthia, and today our identity statement for today is I am free. And today is day 21. Now, this is right in my wheelhouse, and so I want to be careful that I don't go too long because sometimes you get to talking about things that are kind of really near and dear to your heart and you go too long. So I'm going to make this really short. It's very hard to explain freedom to someone who has never been free. But I can say, from my own personal experience, coming from a place of a shame based identity, coming from a place that I thought I was broken and defective, to a place where I see God's love for me. And not only his love for me, but his rejoicing over me and his delight in who I am and why he created me the way that I am. And he's okay with that. And coming into a place of loving myself and seeing the forgiveness of God and recognizing hurt people, and being able to walk free and not live under the concern or live under the pressure of a fear of man. I have no fear of a person. There is in freedom in the Lord. You just have the freedom is to be who he created you to be. And you say, well, what does that mean? Well, what that means is you are becoming the full potential of everything that was put in you into your DNA, and knowing that you are in the right place at the right time in God, and that everything that happens around you, it's okay because God's got it. And being at peace, being able to sleep, nightmares go away. Reoccurring thoughts of the past are gone. You can remember the past without pain. It's just really unbelievable to be able to walk in freedom after you've been bound. And you can say, well, I've really never had any addiction. I've really never had any serious sin. Well, I can tell you from my life, I really had no serious sin other than maybe anger and being very retaliatory. I had a very sharp tongue. But I never did drugs. I never drank. I never cheated on my husband. I did go through a divorce. But any of the big sins that we think, I wasn't into pornography. I wasn't into any really what we would call, the really bad sins that we think of when we think people really need to be set free. But I needed to be set free, I say, more than most, because I was a prisoner of my own making. And the enemy had me so bound because I made my own situation. And he condemned me for getting in the situations that I was in. So I want to stop there because I'm going to end up giving my testimony. And I really want to tell you that, as the scripture says in John 8:36, if the Son sets you free, you're free indeed. And then Galatians 5:1 said, it is for freedom Christ set us free. He loves us so much. He wants us to walk in freedom. He just wants us to be free to be you. I hope you enjoyed today. Let me know if I can answer any questions.